I'm talking about one of my startup that did that. So I gave example of the CRM versus invoice building, right? So in 2014, I built a startup called Tradicom. And the idea was exactly that the small businesses, particularly plumbers and like all the trade workers, they cannot deal with the entire CRM. They need a very simplistic system, all right? Now, around same time, actually before that, in 2010, there was another business in Australia which was trying to do that same thing, all right? But the difference between my approach and their approach was exactly what was on that slide. That business was called Invoice to Go. What they did is simply a form that you fill up with the email address and whatever service item you have. It generates a PDF of the invoice and then it emails it to the customer. That's all it did, nothing else. Versus my solution was it had a dashboard that allowed them to look at the jobs around, route them, take photos, before and after, provide evidence, do the invoicing, everything. All right. Invoice to Go today is a close to like 50 million, $100 million company. My business is closed, not to mention, obviously. But the problem that I identified on that slide, if I have to build Tradicom again, all right, I will take the same approach. I'll only solve one very simple problem that people can pay for and then pivot into a very complex product later, rather than building a complex product that takes very long time to sell. So again, same, all the mistakes that I mentioned in this presentation, I have done that multiple times, the same mistakes. I have learned from that. The startups I do today are very different to startups that I used to do 10 years ago. So this is not a blueprint of what I know. This is a blueprint of what I have done wrong and what I have learned through this time.